Yo.
In the Pro-Am, on the verge.
Said they got something for nuts, but that ain't your ego, is it? Yo, thought I was coming one up, but I got my people clicking. Yeah, I can see yo, so ego driven. But I'm just a real G, I suppose. Tell the man put it on me, I suppose. The envy, I suppose. Cause the girls get friendly, I suppose. But I'm just a real G, I suppose.
Hey, great to see you. Take a look around. Let me know if you need... Thanks for swinging by. Hope to see you again.
Coach Tucker showed me some photos of the gym you and your manager set up.
Yeah, I wanted to work on my game 24/7.
Something wrong with our training facility?
It doesn't have any candy in the vending machines. No, I just wanted to make sure I didn't have any excuses. You know how it is.
I do. And that work ethic of yours is something we all love about you.
Thank you.
You're going to fit our culture like a glove.
Well, I'm excited to be here. I feel like this is a perfect place to start my career.
Fantastic. Well, then why don't we talk about our goals for the season then? As a former player, I understand how important it is for an organization to clearly communicate its expectations, and I just want to make sure that we're all on the same page to start the season.
Let's do it.
We're looking to make the play-in, because once you're in the dance, anything can happen. But we would consider this season a success if we took our first step to respectability.
Okay.
If you have something to say, MP, now would be the time.
Setting your sights low like that, I don't know. It doesn't sit right with me. And no offense, Cliff, but that's a loser's mentality.
I understand where you're coming from. And no one should be satisfied with losing. I hate losing. It makes me sick. I get nauseous, headaches, you name it. But it's my job as the general manager to honestly evaluate this roster. And if I compare it to the rest of the league, it wouldn't be fair for me to say we have failed if we didn't win a championship.
I see what you mean, but if we don't win a championship, I'm the one that's going to be sick.
I love that about you. Surprise us and push us towards contention faster than I thought. Speaking of, we need to set your personal goals for the first half of the season. Coach Tucker's going to walk us through it.
We've got some strong opinions on what you should focus on, but we'd like to get your input too.
Okay.
This is a collaboration.
That's great because I have been visualizing exactly how I want my career to be.
Visualizing?
Yeah.
Huh.
You know, like meditation and manifestation, that sort of thing?
Well, why don't you manifest some opinions on this list of potential goals for the first half of the season? Let me know if anything speaks to you.
You want me to just pick one?
There's a lot to work on at this level, always. And you'll do a little bit of everything, but we find that giving our players a list of specific goals to work on for the first half of the season is the best way to drive development.
All right, I'm with it.
It also allows us to give you some milestones to track your progress. We'll even highlight on our schedule some key games to use as measuring sticks.
That's that communication that you were talking about.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Go ahead. Pick a goal.
I want to focus on beating our rivals.
Why is that?
Well, as you know, in the NBA, there's not a lot of difference between the best team and the worst team, but motivation, it can take you a long way. When you're going up against your rival, you got everybody rowing in the same direction. And in my experience, that type of camaraderie right there, that'll pay off big time when it comes to the playoffs.
Everyone in this building works harder, smarter, and more efficiently when we are taking care of business against our rivals.
Agreed.
This is an emotional game, and an emotional boost like that can go a long way.
You sure you don't want to focus on rebounding?
Coach Tucker doesn't like talking about his emotions.
It's not my favorite subject. But I understand the appeal of taking down a hated foe. If that's what you want to do, we'll help you get there.
Okay, Fantastic. Wish being a GM was always this easy. One more thing.
Yep.
We got Media Day coming up.
Oh, I love Media Day. It's always been fun for me as a fan, so this will be cool.
Our PR director, Donna Chase, she's going to walk you through everything. She's great. You're going to love her. Brian, anything you want to add?
Just keep working. Yeah, we'll talk more about your spot in the rotation as we get closer to the season opener.
All right. Appreciate your time. Look forward to building something special here.
So do we.
All right. Thank you.
Have a good one.
You too.
What's up, MP?
MP, I'm Donna. Nice to meet you.
So nice to meet you, Donna. My manager tells me you're one of the best PR people in pro sports.
Well, I'm not sure Mr. Wells has the requisite experience to make that call, but I'm glad he thinks highly of me. Shall we talk Media Day?
Yeah, let's do it.
Now, this is all pretty standard fare, and I know Mr. Wells signed you up for media training over the summer, so there shouldn't be anything you can't handle.
You can call him Patrick. We're not that formal with each other.
If that's your preference.
It is.
Wonderful. We've also secured you an interview with 2K Tip-Off magazine. If all goes well, you will be the cover athlete for their upcoming issue.
Wow, that sounds fun.
It is important to note that this interview will not be conducted by our in-house content team, which means anything you say can be published, especially if it's sensational or controversial in any way.
It's noted.
I'm gonna be upfront with you, MP. I'm a team employee, first and foremost. And it's my job to make sure this team is seen in the best light possible. You make the team look good, we'll be on great terms. You make the team look bad, and we will have a problem. But I have no reason to doubt your character. By all accounts, you're a responsible, smart, considerate young man. And it's because I respect you that I want to put my cards on the table.
Thank you.
Are we clear?
Crystal clear, Miss Chase.
Please, call me Donna. Now, whenever you're ready, you can take that elevator to the practice facility and start your interview.
How you feeling?
I'm telling you, Hunter, best movie I've seen in the past 20 years for sure. Yeah,
Okay,
yeah,
so I have to check it out.
definitely.
Hey, can I ask you one last question?
Of course, shoot.
So you grew up in Illinois, about a couple hours outside Chicago, right?
Right.
And I know you're too young to have watched Jordan's Bulls in the moment, but I was wondering, how has his legacy affected you as you developed into the player you are today?
MJ's legacy. Man, if you're a hooper from Illinois, that shadow that he casts, it follows you everywhere.
I'll bet, yeah.
Yeah, people, they still talking about looking for the next MJ, like LeBron never happened.
Still, being from Chicago, that's a pretty heavy burden trying to live up to that.
It is, and it isn't, I don't put pressure on myself for results. I put pressure on myself to work. If I put in as much work as possible, I'll live with whatever happens.
So you're not trying to one-up the GOAT?
Oh, no, man. I'm trying to learn from him. How he continued to evolve as a player, how he balanced taking over a game and still keeping his teammates involved. Do I think that I have greatness? Of course. But it's not about comparing myself to MJ. It's about maximizing my gifts and my talents and using them in a way that leads to us winning more games. Because at the end of the day, that's what it's about, winning games. And that's what I hope to do here.
Nicely done. I can see that media training is paying off.
I was just honest, mostly.
But you didn't give them any bulletin board material, okay? It shows maturity and restraint. Look, I get it. Tooting your own horn feels really good when you've earned it the way you have. But you know what? The real pros, they let their game do the talking.
MJ did not hold back on saying bold statements.
But
Come
you're
on.
thinking MJ once he was MJ. He didn't come into the league talking like that. And you know why? Because that sort of thing doesn't fly when your teammates don't know if you can back it up.
All right, that makes sense.
Good.
I hear you, Don.
All right. Now they're ready to take some photographs, and it sounds like they're considering you for the cover.
Okay, that's what's up. So, you got any advice for me?
Pose in a way that reflects your public persona, okay? You know a picture's worth 1,000 words.
Okay.
Why don't you head over there now? They're all set up for you.
Thank you as always.
Good luck.
Thank you.
MP, huge fan.
What's up, man? How you doing? You all
Good.
right?
How are you?
I'm good. I'm good.
Yeah, this is what we'll be shooting today.
All right. Stand
Yeah.
right here.
Right there. See some of your best poses.
All right, man.
Oh, that's the magic right there. Yep. Hold that. Perfect.
All right.
We got all we need.
Cool. Hey, you know when this issue comes out, man?
I don't know the exact date, but follow us on social, and it'll be up there first.
All right. I got you, man. Thanks.
All right, MP.
Yep.
Been good, MP?
Win this game so we can go hit the buffet for some chicken wings.
Time to talk rotation.
Great. I've been looking forward to this.
Every NBA player wants to start someday, and I'm sure you're no different.
I've never come off the bench a day in my life, Coach.
That's pretty much the case for every player in an NBA locker room, until they get to the league.
Right. Of course.
There's no nice way to say this, so I'm gonna put it bluntly. You've got an established player in front of you. You want his spot, you're gonna have to take it from him.
Okay. That makes sense.
This team is a meritocracy. You get the minutes you earn. Nothing's given. It doesn't matter what your draft position is or how much you're getting paid. You get it done out there on the court, we'll put you in the starting lineup.
So just so I'm clear, how do you make that decision? Like, will you let me know when I've done enough to become a starter?
Yeah, we've got some milestones we want to see you hit. You hit them, we'll put you in the starting lineup.
This is all pretty straightforward.
Like Cliff said, communication is a big part of what we do here as a ball club.
I can see that, and it's much appreciated, Coach.
Good. Now get ready. It's almost game time.
All right. I'll see you later, Coach.
See you.
Get ready to light it up tonight.
Yo.
So how'd it go with Coach? Any surprises? What'd he say?
Yeah, not really. If I want to be a starter, then I got to outplay the guy ahead of me. Simple as that.
Yeah. Hey, that seemed fair.
Yeah, it's sports. It is what it is, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, look, not to bring any extra motivation or anything like that, but you know only starters get endorsement deals, right?
I already know. You know, dudes on the bench ain't getting no shoe deal.
They're not. Not right now, but that day will come.
Okay.
For right now, just take this in. We in the league. I mean, you ever visualize something like this?
You know what, P, man? I never really thought about what the tunnel looks like, man.
No. I'm not talking about the tunnel. I'm talking about right here. You and me, you getting ready to play in your first NBA game.
Honestly, no. You know, nothing prepares you for this, man. No matter how many high-pressure situations that you face, this is different, man.
Or what about that open run I got you an invitation to? You know, things got a little heated between you know who, yeah?
Well, yeah, that was dope, but we didn't have 20,000 people watching us, man.
That's true.
It's a little different.
It's different.
All right, then.
It's different.
Hey,
it's different.
Yeah.
Hey, look, though, I ain't gonna hold you up, man. I know you gotta go win that game.
No doubt, no doubt.
Yeah, so, make Plainview proud, yeah?
You already know what it is, P.
I already know.
Plainview.
Good to see you, MP. You gonna show us something special tonight?
The wait is finally over. Opening night is upon us. New faces and new places. And MP will be making his debut right here in front of a raucous home crowd on 2K Sports. Welcome everybody to the day we've all been looking forward to. The start of a new NBA season on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan, joined by Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson, with David Aldridge roaming the sideline. And let's see what the Nets have coming up. On Friday, they'll go up against the Magic in Orlando. Then on Sunday, they'll take on Chris Middleton and the Milwaukee Bucks.
And for the matchup with the Grizzlies, it's a good checkpoint to see how they fare. It's the 5th contest on the year for them and a chance to evaluate where they stand.
So the Nets starting 5. Down on the block, it's Johnson with Claxton. The guard pair, Schroeder and Thomas. And it's Bogdanovich in at the 3 spot. And for Atlanta, Young and Bogdanovich are the guards. The front court is Risacher and Johnson. And it's Capella in at the center position. Well, the start of MP's NBA journey begins now. These are the first minutes for the first-round pick.
And I have high hopes for MP over the course of his career. This guy's a student of the game and was a fanatic about Jordan's Bulls when he was growing up.
Stay on here. Jason Daniels checked in for Atlanta.
There, right? Help each other out.
You got it.
To the left wing. Johnson sets the screen for Risacher. And the slam dunk by Johnson.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
They came out swinging, really setting the tone on offense, and the opposition has not been able to respond.
And let's go to the sideline for a report on MP.
Hey guys, a lot of excitement in the air as MP makes his NBA debut tonight. I asked him how he felt about his journey here, and he told me it hasn't been easy. I had to grow a lot as a person and as a player, but I'm ready to keep putting in the work and fight my way to the top. It's just the beginning of what could be a fantastic career. Guys?
Gosh, I love that kid. Hey, David, you can tell this organization expects big things from MP.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
They got off to such a hot start, and that can keep you energized throughout the whole game.
Johnson in the corner. MP sets the screen for Johnson. Shot clock at 6. And there's Schroeder. That's good. The assist by Johnson. Schroeder's got his 3rd basket of the night.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Bogdanovich, no luck.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
And it's Schroeder missing.
See, that miss right there, it's why teams try to avoid the mid-range jumper these days.
And if you listen to Cam Johnson talk about shooting, my goodness, RJ, he is a student of the game.
Studies a lot of different shooters, constantly analyzing his own footwork. And you know what? The result speaks for themselves.
Schroeder outside. Bogdanovich sets the pick for Schroeder. Score the basket. His 4th. He's only missed 1 of his 5 shots tonight.
And even though they're down, it's not on him. He's been lights out on offense for them this quarter especially.
Johnson, the pass to Bogdanovich. Johnson surveying the floor. A 3-ball. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
Defensively, they've got to pick up the intensity. Hard to win surrendering this high a field goal percentage.
Schroeder outside. MP kicks it over to Schroeder. Puts up a 3. Rebound by the Hawks. Capella's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Bogdanovich inside. Bogdanovich on him. Rizachet with it. Now Capella outside Bogdanovich. No good on the triple. Jalen Johnson, he's been the guy making things happen for Atlanta. He made his mark in a big way on the boards in that quarter. Back right after this. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And a very convincing performance here from the Hawks so far.
Impressive start. They came in with a well-conceived game plan and have executed.
Well, let's see if they're able to keep it up. So far, their shot selection and ball movement has been on point.
Matthews out there with Young. Then it's Okongwu. Then there's Larry Nance. And it's Hunter in at the small forward position. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. Outside, Simmons. Over Okongwu. No good from Simmons. And here's Young. He'll bring it up for Atlanta. Following this one, they get to host the Hornets. That'll be the latter half of this 2-game homestand. Pass to Okongwu. All alone. Thomas grabs the rebound.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Yeah, it's a great look for him. One they'll try and manufacture again. Those are the shots you want him to take.
MP, no good. The Hawks leading by 11. Matthews left side. Pass to Young. Matthews, a screen on Simmons. And once again off the mark by Atlanta.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Greg, since making it to the Eastern Conference Finals in 2021, the Atlanta Hawks haven't been that good.
And it was hard to tell if that was a Cinderella run at the time, but Kevin, looking like that might have been the outlier. The Hawks took some risks to get back there, but it just hasn't worked.
Hunter kicks to Young. Back to Hunter. Back to Young. The Hawks need to get off a shot here. Really left alone that time. Nance has got the lead up to 14 now for Atlanta.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give him from behind the arc.
And Jordi Fernandez has called a timeout. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. The Atlanta making some changes. Clint Capella, he's checked in for Okongwu. And it's Bogdan Bogdanovic in for Matthews. Nicholas Claxton's checked in for Brooklyn. Dennis Schroeder comes in for Williams. Schroeder looking around. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. The three from MP. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Nets will retain possession.
Taking a look here at some numbers for Trae Young. He's coming off an excellent season, putting up about 25 points per, 10 assists and 2 rebounds. And you look at his huge role in their offense, a major contributor as far as putting up points.
He's just a natural scorer and someone this offense leans on to help shoulder the load and lead the charge.
Thomas against Hunter. Here's Capella. And the rejection by Claxton. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Claxton. Quarter number 2, around 3 minutes gone by. A nice shot by Bogdanovic.
A dead-eye shooter. Bogdan working off the pass there.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Simmons finds MP. Atlanta with the rebound.
And there comes a point when, for the team's sake, you might want to move it. He's hurting them with all of these misses.
And I like the resourcefulness Young brings to the table, taking any shot he can create.
Outside, Simmons. Down low. Young against Schroeder. There's the triple. Nance gets the rebound.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Pass to Capella. Over Claxton. The wing jumper off target.
And that's really just not heads-up basketball. Don't try a fadeaway when nobody's guarding you.
On the wing, MP. And the wing jumper offline.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
Yeah, and the risk now is that he gets inside his own head. Time to take deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth, and let the game come to you.
Shot clock at 5. Shoots from the baseline. Young's shot is off. Nets trail by 16. We're talking about Trae Young here, GA. What stands out most about him to you?
Well, Kevin, I'd say just how confident he is, right? He plays with that unique energy and swagger. You love him if he's on your team and can't stand him if he's playing against you.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
Hunter, no one around him. That fall. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovic. Bogdanovic has got his 4th assist in this one. And Jordi Fernandez has called a timeout. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. For the Hawks, Johnson comes in for Larry Nance. And it's Reza Shea in for Trae Young. And then for Brooklyn, Johnson comes in for Cameron Thomas. And Bogdanovic is subbed in for Simmons. Brooklyn's got nothing but zeros from long range in the second quarter. 0 of 4. Johnson, terrific assist, a nice finish. Solid play all around.
Just a textbook lead pass right there, putting it right where it needed to be.
Pass to Hunter. And Bogdanovic kicks to Johnson. Another three for Atlanta.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
And so it's Bogdanovic who brings up the ball for the Nets. Johnson outside. Here's Claxton. Lets it go from deep. And there's Schroeder. That's good. The assist by Claxton. Schroeder's got 13 points.
It's just one of those nights where he's been very good, but his team is losing, and that's just an odd feeling.
We've got 1:55 left to play here in the half. Hunter for three. That shot no good.
And the defense dodged one right there. Not the guy you want to leave open.
Johnson with a screen on Johnson. On its way from Hunter for two. It's rebounded by Schroeder.
He just looks off this quarter. Looks like he's forcing it a bit right now. A little bit in his head.
And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. I asked Quinn Snyder what he enjoys most about coaching, and the Hawks coach said the opportunity to compete in such an intense way. Also, the tactics of the game and the intellectual part of player development. It's rewarding to see and have a part in someone's growth and improvement. Kevin?
David, that's coaching, right? Growth and development. A mind for the game for sure. I've always respected Coach Snyder. Here's Reza Shea. Pass to Hunter. The Hawks working the ball around. Johnson, a wide open look. Johnson with the rebound. Nets trail by 17. MP outside. Kicks it out to Johnson. MP against Hunter. Oh, MP sinks the triple.
How about the confidence right there by young MP, just stepping right into that three.
Pass to Hunter. Schroeder against Bogdanovic. Shoots it up. Rebound, Brooklyn.
Surprising he didn't bury that, but hey, it happens sometimes.
The drive by Schroeder. MP outside. Now here's Schroeder. Bogdanovic passes to MP. Back to Bogdanovic. It'll count. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And so it's Atlanta sitting with a comfortable lead, up by 14. They've got their field goal percentage to thank for that. They've been hot from all over the floor tonight. We come back right after this.
Welcome, one and all. Before we hear Kenny and Shaq's insights on that first half, let's look ahead and check out the upcoming schedule. Some real doozies on that list. Which are you looking forward to, Shaq?
I'd rather not say, Ernie. I don't want to make the other teams feel left out.
You know, come on, AJ. It's like children. You can't pick favorites.
The level of caring and sensitivity on this set, it's never been higher. Either that or we're just taking this segment off. And turning back to our first half, things going well, extremely well for the Hawks.
They're really hitting the boards, making a major effort. That's a big reason why they're up.
Well, as the rebounding expert on the crew, I'm giving them the O'Neal stamp of approval, which is hard to earn. Congrats, guys.
And that is a wrap. Now let's send you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Bogdan Bogdanovic really making a difference here.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
Brooklyn making a change here. MV's checked in. I'm told now by our producer, do we have him, guys? Okay, we do. We have a call coming in from Shams Charania. Shams, thanks for joining us. What do you have?
Well, guys, teams are all grappling with this new CBA, especially the dreaded second apron. Fans possibly unclear on what it means. Honestly, even front offices are still navigating the complexities of the new restrictions. But basically, it has become harder for teams to spend big and acquire new players under the current systems. We'll see, guys, how this impacts everyone moving forward.
Something to keep an eye on, no doubt. All right, Shams, thanks a lot. And Brooklyn, looking who they've got. The guard pair, Schroeder and Thomas. Bogdanovic out there with MP. And it's Claxton in at the center, filling out the middle. Young, good.
And shooting-wise, he's been fantastic, helping to build this lead.
Nets trail by 16. MP sets the screen for Schroeder. The three from MP. And it's Rizachet with the rebound.
They are losing because he is struggling so bad, and he has not looked comfortable all game.
Young passes to Capella. Over Claxton. And Capella the bucket on the assist by Young. Young's got assist number 5 here tonight. The Nets have gone 3 of 7 on field goal attempts here in the second half. Claxton the pass to Schroeder. Knocks down the 3 ball. Schroeder's got 20.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
Yeah, and you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's roaming around the perimeter ready to fire.
And here's Young from the arc. And it's Schroeder with the ball. He brings it up for the Nets. Down by 15. That'll be the second of this 2-game road trip. From outside the arc. The rebound by Young. Young's got 4 rebounds in this game. Following some ups and downs, Richard, the Brooklyn Nets, and you know this, they're back in rebuild mode.
Yes, unfortunately they are, but fans shouldn't let the word rebuild discourage them. The Nets still have a ton of solid pieces, and it's just a question of making smart moves from here on out.
Nets trail by 15. Right side, Thomas takes the 3. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder. Thomas got 11 points.
This is the kind of range Thomas has, which is why you must get out on him immediately.
Bogdanovic dishes to Young. 3-pointer. It falls for his 5th field goal of the night. Now shooting 5 for 8.
And he's been much more assertive here in the second half, getting to his spots, executing with ease.
Schroeder outside. On the wing, MP. MP powers through the contact inside.
Despite his youth, MP showing grown man strength.
Thomas against Bogdanovic. Pass to Johnson. 6 to shoot. Young with no one around. Off target with his 3.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Schroeder finds MP. His 3-pointers off the mark.
Yeah, no triples for him here in the second half. One fell in the first, though. Can he turn it up?
And the rejection by MP. So for the Hawks, Okongwu's checked in for Capella. Hunter comes in for Rizachet. And Daniels subbed in for Trae Young. The Nets also changing it up. Dorian Finney-Smith's checked in for Nicholas Claxton. And Simmons subbed in for Cameron Thomas. Daniels with it. Still scoreless. Pass to Bogdanovich. Johnson at the elbow. Just 5 to shoot. Okongwu with a screen on Simmons. The Hawks again can't hit. Nets trail by 13. Right wing. Schroeder kicks to Simmons. 1:57 left in the third quarter of the game. Drains the 3 while he's being fouled, and he might be able to make this a 4-point play.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Hawks.
The name of the game in the modern NBA is making threes, spacing the court, and that's exactly what they are doing tonight.
And another thing, guys, they've dominated on fast breaks tonight, outrunning their opponent the entire game.
And with this era of the Atlanta Hawks, Greg, they've gone as far as their defense has let them.
You look back at their conference finals run in 21, that was the last time they had a top 10 defense. So scoring's never been the issue with this core, but defense has been non-existent.
Johnson with the bounce pass, and Okongwu has it in the corner. Here's Buffkin. MP grabs the miss. MP's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. On the wing, MP. And a miss there on the triple.
And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the backboard.
Hunter down low. He's covered by Bogdanovich. Hangs in midair and converts on the double clutch layup. Nets trail by 11. The Nets shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in the game.
And going back a season ago, they were a pretty average team at the line, about 76% altogether.
That free throw, no good. The recent history of the Nets. You know, Greg, they're always looking for a big splash or a quick fix to be competitive.
And Kevin, this franchise has sold its future more than a few times, but they always find a way to bounce back. You hope they don't go for a quick fix with this group.
Nancy's checked in for the Hawks. Good on the second free throw.
A quiet but confident player. MP is one of those guys that lets his play do the talking most of the time.
On the wing, Johnson. Over Bogdanovich. Tried to bank it in, but he misses.
You know, they don't score on that shot, but they're going to be happy with those kinds of possessions.
In the corner, Simmons with it. Nance with some nice D. The Hawks leading by 10. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. Goes straight through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. It's going to be on MP.
And great job by Nance attacking at the rim. That's why you scout for effort players that do it consistently every night.
Whitehead's checked in for Brooklyn. Nance, no good on the free throw. Shake Milton, he's checked in for the Nets. Nets trail by 12. Outside, Simmons. Milton, a screen on Hunter. On the wing, MP. And it's good, assisting on the play with Simmons. MP's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for the Nets. And so it's Atlanta, ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. They've played the better game so far, but their work is far from over. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
That's an unguardable pass, flat out. Give him credit for possessing that type of vision.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. They've got Trae Young. Hands out there with Okongwu. Then it's Daniels. And it's Hunter in at the small forward. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. Pass to Daniels. Okongwu a screen. 6 on the shot clock. Daniels passes to Nance. Here's Okongwu. Another shot. And stolen by Thomas. And here is Simmons. MP outside. Rebounded by the Hawks. They led the game at 1 point by 20. Here's Daniels. And it's good for 2. Daniels has got the fourth quarter started here with a bucket for Atlanta. And Simmons has got the ball here for the Nets. 11-point game. MP outside. And it's off from three-point range.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
And Okongwu slams it in.
He gives up a bit of size at the center position, but his leaping ability, well, let's just say that makes up for it.
And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half in this fourth quarter. Back to MP. Pass to Whitehead. The Nets need to get a shot off here. Thomas, no luck. Atlanta leading by 13. Here's Young. It's not going to go for him. It's his 6th miss. He's 5 for 11.
They need a bucket in a big way here.
Oh, it's a highlight reel being put together by MP.
Looks like MP's been practicing those in his backyard growing up.
Awesome rewind courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Hawks have gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Pass to Hunter. Nance sets a screen for Hunter. Good on the three-point shot. And the Hawks lead by 14.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
Bogdanovich is checked in for Dyson Daniel. And a change for the Nets. Dennis Schroeder's checked in for Whitehead. MP with a screen on Young. And the 3 off target. The Hawks have gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. Pass to Bogdanovich. Nance against MP. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And Young kicks to Bogdanovich. The tray. They get it back. Now here's Nance. In the corner, it's Hunter. And here's Young from the arc. Rebound, Brooklyn. MP's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Here's Simmons with the drive. No good on that one.
I'm a fan of anybody who defends that way. I mean, they weren't about to open the door and just allow him to cruise in for a layup.